What is going on YouTube? This is Acid Root. So I'm going to review a 2009 project by Cappital. Basically this product is called the Warm-Up Mixtape and it came out somewhere in 2009. Now the fair about this product here, this is a product that initially came out in 2007 or was created in 2007 but surfaced in 2009. This particular product is a request by Urban Odyssey U as far as this particular mixtape / album is a request by Urban Odyssey U as far as these specific albums. So excellent type pitch to get towards this hit appeal. This one here, yeah, this is a particular Cappital is a folk that's part of Crime Mafia clique as far as these pros can happen. He also has like a particular duo with DJ Fire. He has a duo with DJ Fire called Infamous 6 as far as these pros can happen. So it's within the page. This is more low-key within a sense. This is not particularly on Spotify pitch like that. So some good type of deals getting towards the product of it here. Has some banging typeness going to get towards it. In a lot of senses, this particular fair, him being part of Crime Mafia clique pitches like that sense of deals. This has a lot of good similarities to 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs, so those type of folks within pitch behind as far as the fairs can happen. Very much a miss like terrorized kind of night surf pitches like that within some type of deals. It has some graveyard type shiftings pitches like that. So type of deals. Just the Galvana, this one that's real scraggly out pitches like that. So some of these type of ordeals within the product of it as far as the fair is going to happen. I would kind of question how to go about within the purchase of this product. The only place I was really able to find this apart from a minor type bid on Discogs was just on YouTube pitches like that, and even those type fairs doesn't really have it in a playlist type aspect, but it's excellent type pitches getting towards it here. There's not further type products by Cappital within these pitches, so this was kind of more or less like a one-shot sentence of ordeals, but I do question about Crime Mafia clique as far as these pitches can happen, so what goes along with it. But yeah, it's a classic album here, pitch like that. There's 13 songs, there's 15 songs in this album, but minus like a skit and an intro pitch like that narrows it down to 13. I do recommend all these, so within the pitch more or less. Actually, I wound up recommending 12 songs out of 13, so within the pitch, it's still going to more or less, I'd say, if it didn't get a 10 out of 10, it's probably going to get like a 9.75. I'll probably dissect within the pitch behind it, but there's really only one song out of the 13 on here I don't recommend is Full Bound, which is just Cappital acting a fool, really high freestyle. Which that one was just kind of a zombie. That one was just kind of a clouded type one within the pitch. The only real fair about it, this was kind of aimless type one within the pitch. I just liked the way that it was kind of going on. It kind of felt more of like a kind of smoky kind of acapella within those pitches. It was not as full bound within the pitch, but other than that, basically, every other type of song I recommended pretty full bound on here, pitches like that. So this one's the ordeal, but yeah, pitches like that on here. Some of these type ones. So You Ho's Gotta Go is a real hit type one off this album. It's like a jaunted kind of mess hall weaving to get within these products. Just Taco Bell kind of round pitches like that. Just a couple red cups to kind of have homies loud packs as far as these products can have. So it's within the pitch as far as saying basic extracurricular type noise with buddies, pitch like that. I miss some of these type of ordeals within the products as far as the fair is going to have. Just kind of within the product. Lounge type noise and this extra type fair within the pitch, just like some haunting typeness. So it's very demonized within the pitch as far as the aspect can have. Do like that particular tone of just kind of gremlin-like kind of crowd. Gremlin-like kind of gallivanting pitches like that within some stuff deals. This kind of missed the aspect. This is very within the Dracula type aspect of refined kind of Tech 9 and Hobson type fair pitches like that. Some subtones within the pitch are just kind of within that particular tone of more either street light bound or more kind of street light curb kind of bound or homebound pitches like that within some separate deals. But good products as far as this pitch can happen. The warm up, one of the first songs you hear on here is a nice one. It's like a twinkled kind of night surf to get within these products. Just couple smokes in your system pitches like that. Just woke up late. Some of these type fairs probably past 6 or 7 o'clock p.m. within the pitch. And dislike the nowadays whether or not that can actually happen within some type pitches within things kind of closing quicker. But just the pitch as far as saying just late kind of basic. It's kind of basic kind of pedestrianing as far some basic kind of pedestrianing as far as these first can go. So just within the aspect is those typical kind of 3-6 Mafia kind of snack run type ones, but just within a lower key type sense pitch like that. Same sort of ordeal within the product of it. To plenty of these type ones within the pitch. Definitely a good type product. This album needs to get more back in like the spotlight and the frame, get more attention towards it. So some excellent type pitches here. Specials, the hit song Specials, another one of these type nice ones. It's like a hot ticket amidst like some Moonlight and Denny's kind of frequenting pitches like that. I'd say just good for like gazebo smoke. Some of these stuff there's just parkside kind of socialized pitches like that. So it's missed the ordeal. This kind of aspect of basic dope kind of town dap pitches like that within some of these ordeals. Is the product of this pretty much within the aspect of this consistent kind of gal van out in the rounds, this neighborhood type fairs within pitch. Now obviously within variety of not getting the aspect of like the of attracting like Cherry Top and 5-0 type attention within the pitch as far as the fair. It's not to say as if it's going to be like demonized type. I mean, it's within the fair saying it's night shift type fair, but it's just kind of within the pitch of keeping the legality of it in mind within the pitch of just kind of the night surf around. Just smoke a few within the parkside type fair. So these type in betweens, just pick up like easy kind of apple pies, snack cakes, some of these type fairs, corn chips, good aspects like that within a ton. This extracurricular type product just to miss the fray, but just kind of the pitch of it. Has some good residential bound type flair. It's kind of the pitch. It just Some of these are like some good alternatives, like the Dat Piff kind of mixtape fare that obviously had dozens of these pitches like that, so it's just a good type product for some of these type ones. Makes me question this Cappital, Cat, and Crime Mafia click had other type products pitches like that, but it's a good type fares, good aspects. Stay Up is nice on here as like a vintage kind of Easy E and 90s kind of 3-6 Mafia kind of demonized Gallivant to get here to Cemetery and kind of Park Fogs pitches like that. Just the way that you'd kind of get those ghoulish kind of Bone Thugs kind of Ouija board type chance pitches like that. Just some of those type aspects off of East 99 Eternal and obviously Easy E from like 93, 94 pitches like that. Some type ordeals. Just some of those projects that he did with those EPs. It's on Dr. J 187 Killa. Some of those type pitches from the product excellent type fares within it. Real hunting type fare, but yeah, definitely to emphasize like cemetery type fare pitches like that, and obviously this is another type one within the legality of it, but just some of those type aspects within the tone and just kick back within those fares, just kind of commonplace smoke type fray and barbecue chips pitches like that, some type ordeals, barbecue lays, good pitches like that, excellent type ordeals. How We Livin' is a nice type one on here. This is one. How We Livin' is a nice type one off here. This is like amidst like some zombified kind of sleepwalking and relative kind of makeshift, I'd say, just a leftover product of getting it done. Some stuff here is in bop along as far as these pairs can go. So this is one of the which, for the most part, the particular fray about this album is more amidst the fare just pretty much done for the day as far as the pitch can happens with like the product of what you have to do and pitch like that. But this is one of those type ones if some night shift type ass. It's kind of fair if some night shift type ass or asking pitch like that, just kind of getting through it. Some of these type pitches getting towards the product like the makeshift type fray pitches like that. Just kind of a wind down from that particular type mode within the pitch as far as getting towards it. It's kind of the product of just leftover type tasks within the aspect. Probably just kind of haunting kind of red skies type fare, but just the pitch of just like that kind of more, just a softer kind of flip mode within the pitch. Not quite as edge factor as most of the fare. It's not like it's not a soft type song, but it's just to miss the pitch. It's just the leftover type vibes of having some degree of day type fare and relative sunshine within aspects for the pitch can have. It's more in a haunting type sense, but probably just more orangey kind of red skies pitch like that, some stuff ordeals, but good type pitch about it. Taking All is nice on here within these pitches as well as like a zonked out and hella geek kind of streetlight kind of commotion to get and loud pack I'd say here within these products. Just some Friday excite to kind of get towards. Good, nice one to trip out to. Some of these type fares within the product, excellent type aspects. Definitely some street light type buzzing pitches like that. Some of these type fares, just kind of the aspect. When I say Friday excites kind of pitch, obviously some of these type fares probably it's more within the commonplace. It could pretty much be this hellish type tear within pitches of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday pitches like that. But just within the fair, just supposing that all the pals kind of within the curriculum have like a free Friday, something like that. This has the aspect of like the kind of consistency to say. The consistency to say Friday type energy pitch like that within like the fury of it as far as those fares gonna go. Good type fares. Trying to think of some other type ones I haven't talked about here. I don't think I've talked about Move. Move is nice on Move. It's like a stellar kind of nightclub ambience and marinate to kind of get within these products here. Just initial kind of dap and run up the tabs as far as these pitch can have and get some drinks going pitch like that. Wing down some flames as far as these pitch can go. So within the aspect as far as saying within the product as far as just like divas nearby within the pitch, just the aspect like the curricular type fare. The curricular type fare, just like some night jazziness pitches like that, dismiss the aspect of once again some Friday type heat to kind of say, alright, just feeling jivey, kind of feeling jivey and alive within sunset pitches. Your homeboys are up, your homeboys are there, pitches like that, just the dap, good fares like that, just kind of the conduct of just like the wild out type noise from the pitch about it. Some good socialized type spice for like the pitch behind it. Definitely good to run up the tab, get some Bacardi shots going, some pitches within it. I don't know if I talk about Murder Posse, but this is a nice one as well within these pitches. Like an excellent kind of vintage night shift kind of Bone Thugs and 3-6 Mafia kind of horror pitches like that. It's like some Ouija board type slime pitches like that. This particular fair is like some Ouija board type slime pitches like that as far as these ordeals going to happen. It's just basic kind of graveyard scraggliness as far as those fairs can just miss like the usual terror type freakishness within the pitch as far as these fairs can dismiss the aspect of kind of getting towards it, but it's kind of more miss the fray. It's kind of some ride out type tunes pitches like that. Some of these type ones. This within the usual terror of it as far as these fairs going to go. Just further snack run type fare and pitches like that, just to miss the phrase for this aspect going to have. So it's just kind of within the pitch. There's a number of these. Now, kind of within the pitch, it pretty much nails like to a T, just in a more low key type sense. The 3-6 Mafia nails to a T pretty much the 3-6 Mafia kind of snack run type fare. Some of these type aspects within the tone of just getting hella burritos, pitches like that. Some of these type things, taquitos, pitches like that. Some of these type aspects within the tone, Doritos, things like that. Some of these type tones within the pitch. But this kind of aspects as far as saying, enjoying like the night excitement pitches like that. I don't know if I talk about Straight Murders, another nice one within these pitches. Straight Murders, like a grand kind of wide awake kind of DJ Paul / Juicy J kind of Demon Time mist. I'd say with the hit song off this album, Straight Murders, the nice ones, like a grand wide awake kind of DJ Paul / Juicy J kind of Demon Time mist ferocity to get within these products here. Good pitches like that. Just some zigzags and zingers kind of have within the fray. Just like Powell kind of loud pack passed around within some side pitches. Good further kind of gazebo type noise pitches like that, center type ordeals to some of those type pitches. Backyard kind of frolic pitches like that, center type ordeals with the aspect just like the standard kind of shrillness pitches like that, center type fares. Trying to think if there's other type ones I haven't talked about on here. I don't think I talked about So Very High Freestyle. This is nice as well as like a Murky and Red Sky's kind of terror to get within these products. Just a snack run and kind of feeling right type tune. Have some aspect. Have some good Bacardi in your system pitches like that. Some type fares for just like the weave of like night shift. Like the weave of like night shifts pitches like that. Just good song to chirp folks. Figure out where the fare is at. Kind of some of these real excellent song to chirp folks. Some of these stuff fairs to figure out where the red cups are at. Some of these stuff pitches again towards the product to like the collect as far as these fairs can have within the aspects. So just kind of some of those type ones. This particular one, So Very High Freestyle, goes along pretty well with like the warm up pitches like that. So this particular one, So Very High Freestyle, goes along pretty well with like the warm up pitches like that. The title track as far as these fairs can have. So it's just within the pitch as far as saying it's the product to kind of like a real sluggish kind of diss. A real sluggish kind of removed and just augmented type fare within the pitch. It just like the product of some of those type fares just with an aspect of just kind of more staccato pitches like that within some type ordeals. But just the pitch as far as saying the aspect of like the crunkness getting to you within some type products, but definitely room for more as far as those pitch comes. So excellent type ordeals getting towards the product of it. I don't know if I talked about classwork either. I'm not sure if I talked about. I think I talked. Classwork has some real excellent type of appeal. This is one I'm not sure if I talked about on here. Is like a dope brooding kind of on some shit in like a low key type sense. I'd say within the products of it here. Just ride tonight definitely and get loud. Some of these type pitches kind of like a 3-6 Mafia type variation of like the way Tupac would have those ride out type songs pitched like that. Just hit them up and ambitions of variety type style. Great song to get crunk to. Just kind of a wired type banger pitches like that. So it's just a pretty passive aggressive type one within the pitch. Just like that bruise typeness, but it's a good type product to kind of get good type product to get revved up pitches like that within those pairs are just ready to ride kind of in a more just kind of quiet as kept type sense. Good pitches for those pairs going to happen. More within a hit type sense of like a trap ride out pitch like that, some stuff ordeals. But look after further type ones. Brainstorm, not sure if I talked about this one. Brainstorm's like a buzzing, kind of get loud and hype, I'd say within the products of it here. Just smoke powwow going nice. Some of these type fairs pitch like that, just the backyard type phrase. Things heating up, just super tight kind of definite fares for like a super tight kind of evening on the way as far as these pitch can happen. So just within pitch OTW as far as these pitch can happen. So just within the aspect of, so it's just within the standard collective it as far as these pitch can happen. Just further gazebo type noise and just the product just like some good type crunk type product to kind of get loud to pitch like that. Just dogs around pitch like that. Just you dogs around real good pitch like that to really get tore up and crunk to as far as these pitch can have with an aspect. This excellent type phrase, the socialized going, the memes getting loud, some of these type pitch from the products, so excellent type fair system pitch. But yeah, just the product, some of these type fairs, paying attention towards it. So virtually, now within the fair about the score within the pitch, 12 out of 13 kind of within the pitch. Just the appeal behind it, just to say within the aspect. I feel like that's pretty much close enough to like a 10 out of 10 within these pitches. I realize because there's less songs kind of the pitch as far as saying the hit appeal behind this. I would go ahead and say if it's not a 10 out of 10, it'd pretty much be like a 9.75. But I'm going to go ahead and say it's a 10 out of 10 just within the pitch as far as like the fair is just being able to get towards the product, just in the hit type appeal. It's the aspect of being lower key, just the particular tone to have in the hit type aspects, just being able to do it. Just with a more low-key type name pitches like that, some stuff fair is just as good. It's like a good, excellent kind of offshoot and of the same variety as 3-6 Mafia, Bone Thugs, some of the stuff folks within the particular. Other folks like Crucial Conflict, some of the stuff folks in the aspect for those press games. So good folks like that, definitely within a haunting type pitch. So nails the appeal. Social score is going to get. Now within the fair, because it didn't have a single and it's a little bit more low-key, and I'm kind of questioning how to purchase this album or some of these type fairs to get a hold of it pitch like that. I'd probably say the social score might be like a 9.75 within these pitches, just being able to say the quality of it's definitely on here. Plenty of good cemetery run and just parkside type runs, pitches like that. Some of these back, some of these out in the night mist and fog type fairs. Great autumn type album just within the pitch behind it. Just the scraggly typeness. Some of these crisp type ones, pitches like that for some of these type phrase. Having plenty of Taco Bell, Popeyes. Having plenty of Taco Bell, Popeyes, good snack cakes and goodies from like gas station type fair pitches like that. Some stuff probably to kind of pass around some of these type fits. A few nightclub songs to kind of haul at some beesies along for the ways so far as the couple nightclub songs to haul at some beesies along the way as far as these pros going to happen on top of that. Just in the pitch as far as getting towards the extra type product about it. It's just kind of the fair, just like some mess hall type noise. Some of these type pitch to kind of have like the fray kind of consistently going pitches like that. So it's kind of the fair as far as saying Terrap's kind of on here. It's just more of like a buzzing type product that just doesn't seem within the complex as many full bound type folks are going to really recognize within the pitch or have noticed within the fair. So it's kind of the pitch as far as saying paying attention. But I'd say 9.75 because the pitch does have the qualities, this kind of aspect. It's a fun type album. It's this kind of pitch. It's not going to have these casual type tunes that are really recognizable. I'm not sure if Cappital had anything else out or if Crime Mafia Click has anything else out within these pitches. It seems likely that they probably have at least something, but I'm not as full-blown sure. So it's just pitch as far as saying, but 9.75 in terms of future. It's another thing about this, folks. It's not sure as the mystery of some of this type here makes you question what particularly happened. This is pretty much one of the few type places that actually has this music within these ordeals. But it's good type pitches, getting towards the recognition behind it. Good, nice little staple pitches like that. Some excellent type ordeals to look into.